What would you do if I broke in your house?
Now, hold on just a minute, Skittles. I live down here in the South, and we protect ourselves with pit bulls and pew-pews. And the real question is, which one of them's going to get you first? Because I be diddly dad burn. We get up too early, stay up too late, and work too damn hard for our shit to be letting somebody who looks like they tasted the rainbow come in and take our stuff. No, honey. Down here, we just soon send your soul to Jesus and let him sort it out. You know what I mean? This is the way I see it. If you're ever skipping your happy ass down here on the streets in the South and you get this hair up your butt to come into one of our houses, I suggest you do one of two things, baby. You hit your knees and you start praying to the Lord because you fixing to meet him. Or you just keep skipping your happy ass until you get out of town. Now, I personally think the latter of the two choices is the better choice, but bless your heart. You can choose either one you like. Just, baby, choose wisely, okay? Have a nice day.
Wow, you don't mess with people in the South. That's all I have to say. You know, and they're so polite about it. But man, oh man, stay away if you're a badass criminal.
One, two, a one, two, three, four. Well, I trained to grind a switch, running right on time, and I trucker boys cooking down in Carolina. People down in Florida can't be still with old Leonard Skinner picking down in Jacksonville. And people down in Georgia come from near and far to hear Richard Bitch picking on that brick guitar. Gather round, children, get down. Well, you can get down here and be proud. Well, you can be loud here and be proud. Says you can be proud here and I'll be proud. You a country rebel, proud gonna do it again. Yes, it is. Well, the bishop sitting on a bale of hay. He ain't good looking, but he sure can play. And there's CZ Top, you can't forget. Oh, brother Willie getting soaking wet. And all the good people down in Tennessee are digging barefoot Jerry and the CDB. Gather round, children, get down. Well, you can get down here and be loud. You can be loud here and be proud. So you can be proud here and I'll be proud. You a country rebel, South's gonna do it again. Yes, it is.
Yes, indeedy, the South's gonna do it again. I just, by listening to that song and seeing those good old boys, I get the strange sensation of wanting to just take a dip, like Skull. That's right, just take a big wad of dip and put it in my cheek and then spit it out. Happens to be one of my fantasies, too, on my bucket list, that a nice Southern girl will take the whole can of Skull while we're making passionate love and just spit all over my body. What the hell am I talking about? I don't know. Anyway, hello. Oh, we got a dip in there. Thank you. Yes. How are you doing there, Stoneheads? Sorry I was a little tardy today. Not by my making, but evidently I had some technical issues. I thought maybe I was thrown off all the platforms because it just, with the gerbils and Richard Gere's ass was just not spinning enough. But finally, I got it to work, folks, so here we are. It's going to be a bumpy ride. You doing okay? Welcome. It is the afternoon of the hump, and you know how we roll on this day. We have the camel. Bring in the camel.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody?
Perry.
Hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on. I know you can hear me. Guess what today is?
It's Hump Day.
Woo-hoo! Hump Day!
The revolution starts now.
I'm just a dirty white boy. 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 Dirty white boy.
And here we are again, another afternoon of the hump. I hope you're doing okay. We'll have a good time. At least I will. I hope you will, too. We have some special things to take care of today. We'll get to that momentarily. Let's see who's checking in, first of all. Boy, we got Pete Jenkins and Donna Nasty Barger and Brandon Farmer, and it's a light crowd here, but you know others will be checking in as the afternoon progresses. All right. So let's get right to it. My Stonehead Jeopardy question for this afternoon of the hump. The question, the category, is going to be animals and human beings. That's the category. 30 seconds, please. Thank you. Love it when they listen to me, the computer. And human beings, that is our category of the day. On the island of Cyprus, right? On the island of Cyprus, these animals actually outnumber human beings on the island of Cyprus. That's right. There's about 1.5 million of this particular species. The island is about 10% the size of Ireland, okay? So I'll repeat the question. This animal, okay, outnumbers humans in Cyprus, 1.5 million of them, as opposed to very little of human beings, but it is inhabited. So get your answers in, Stoneheads. We have a lot of birthdays to celebrate today, okay? We have Dee Snider, who is 68. Phil Lesh of the Grateful Dead, he's 83. I know yesterday Elizabeth Larner is not with us right now, but she will be after she cleans poop out of the stables and whatever she does. It's a little strange, but she likes to clean up poop. That's her fetish. But yesterday I know that she had requested some Grateful Dead, and I said, well, what songs from the Grateful Dead? Because I do like the Grateful Dead. She never responded, but yes, Phil Lesh, 83 today. And Brett Michaels, a fan favorite here, is 60. So let's begin with a little Poison, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, the good old days of hair bands. Let's walk down memory lane. That should be our Stonehead theme song. There's a lot of them. We could just build a whole damn album. Representation of Stonehead Nation. Nothing but a good time. All right. Happy birthday, Brett Michaels. 60 years of age. That's right. So I asked you the question. All right. Has to do with animals and human beings. This animal actually outnumbers humans in Cyprus. About 1.5 million of these animals that just roam around this island, okay? Let's see what people are saying. Donna Nasty Barger says, what are monkeys? That's a good guess. Pete Jenkins, it ain't frogs. Okay. Then what is it? JC says, what are cats? Anybody else want to take a guess at this? All right, going once, going twice. The correct response, once again, JC Hale. I guess that's 2 days in a row. He is declared our winner. Cats outnumber humans in Cyprus. 1.5 million pussy is on Cyprus Island, about 10% of the size of Ireland. That's Cyprus. Yeah, that I could not live. That is torture right there. 1.5 million cats outnumbering humans. Yeah, I hope they eat them. That's some good pussy right there. Yes. Anyway, Pete Jenkins was nice enough. I knew this, but he sent me something today. It's a very, very important day. It's International Eat an Animal for PETA Day. It falls on March 15th every year. I did not know it. Born out of scorn for the people of ethical treatment of animals, PETA, and their aggressive and often hurtful ad campaigns, when Meryl Urish saw the organization liking eating meat to the Holocaust. Sure, millions of Jews slaughtered through the gas chamber or shot, comparing that to eating meat. Okay, that makes sense, and they wonder why nobody takes them seriously, but okay, that's right. Every year since 2003, participants observe this day by eating animal products for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They also draw awareness to PETA's hypocrisy, considering that their shelters have an unusually high rate of euthanization. They are basically hypocrites. And you know how much I'm on their list. Ted Nugent is as well. Again, if you're a new viewer, I wish Bill Bass was here. He would really love this. But right across the street, and probably it still is, right across the street from the office that we worked at the radio stations was PETA. Yeah. And so I would torment them. I would do live broadcasts. I'd bring steak just before the offices of PETA opened up, and I would bring them plates of meat, and they were just disgusted. And retaliation, and this wasn't much of a retaliation, a woman, I kid you not, comes up to the radio station, and she's wearing just a coat. And she takes her coat off, and she's totally naked. Beautiful girl. And I said, is this supposed to be, what, are you supposed to shock me? I'm getting turned on. And I put her on the air, and, I let her give her spiel about how it's wrong to eat animals and making the audience feel bad, feeling guilty that they're eating chicken and cows and whatnot. None of the people in the audience really fell for it. But you know what? At the end of the show, she says to me, hey, I need a ride to Virginia Beach. Do you think you or somebody can give me a ride? So I drove this naked woman from Norfolk to Virginia Beach. It's about 30 minutes or so, and we had a lovely conversation. There's a naked woman in my car in the passenger seat. I said, you guys, you do all these crazy things, and it really takes away from people thinking they're actually serious. The stuff like, pouring blood on fur coats, doing weird things, okay? And I said, can't we just live in harmony? Can't we just live together peacefully? You want to eat sand and farts, go right ahead. But for a lot of people, we want to have meat. So you do your thing, I'll do my thing. And she said, yeah, but we want to get the message out. Okay, so get the message out. You don't have to be violent about it. I'm not going to pour blood on you unless you want me to. It's kinky. But I'm serious. You know, it's a nice conversation. But the whole process of them getting back at me, sending a naked woman. Oh my God, I'm horrified. There's a naked woman in my studio. If it had been like an ugly Shrek-like guy, maybe I would have been disgusted. But a naked woman, make my day. So that was my little story from Norfolk when I worked in radio. Anyway, congratulations to JC. He is our latest winner, folks. All right. We'll continue with more of, what is it called? International Eat an Animal Day. And I expect every stonehead to be having meat today of some sort. Meat. Delicious. Steak. Oh, here's some meat. I want this meat. yes. She is so flawed, that one. She needs some work, don't you? Sure, at least on her feet, because she has the long toes. A little kiss. I was made for loving you, Stoneheads. All right, so it's International Eat Meat Day to throw it in PETA's face. That is so mean. But I've had my battles, as I mentioned, and people would call me, some of the vegans would call me and do battle. Like this lady. This was a spacey chick. I love this one.
Yeah, no. We should just leave animals alone. Like, they didn't do anything to us.
So you don't eat meat at all?
No.
I love prime rib.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm having my prime rib.
Oh.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, see. I know. People just make fun of people that don't eat meat. But I'm just saying, what's the purpose for humans? Because we just litter and ride vehicles that mess up the earth. Like, it was literally 70 degrees, and then the next day it was snowing. Like, that's not cool.
You know,
And that's because...
I would love to meet you. I would love to have a big prime rib and make wild, passionate love. Throw you right on the prime rib and make love to you.
Okay.
Can I do that?
No, because I also don't like...
You don't like... Do you?
men.
Yeah. Don't like men. Okay, so you're into many different things.
No, just not...
Just not penises.
You're my kind of girl. I like you. Just one night, I put you right on the prime rib, hot. You'll love it. I will change you.
I don't care if other people eat meat. I just want... I don't know. That's what I'm calling
Because
for.
let me tell you something. Humans, we rule the earth. That's why, and we're meant to eat. Look at our teeth. We're meant to eat meat. Okay?
No, we're not.
Carnivore. Yes, we are.
Your body, no.
Yeah.
It's not good for your body, especially red meat is the worst.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. Have you ever smelt a vegan? Well, you probably don't know what you smell, but they're god awful. They're decomposing. They look like
Have I ever smelt a vegan?
Yeah, they're bad. Their gases, their farts are awful. It just
My farts don't really stink.
Of course they don't. And
Yours stink because of all the cheese and milk and nasty.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine, maybe good. Well, I hope to meet you one day and make wild, passionate love on a nice piece of prime rib, okay? That's what I want to do with you. Hello?
Oh, my God. I don't like penises. Okay. Well, technically, that's meat, so I understand that. I don't like men, and I don't like penises. Okay. Very nice. More PETA bashing on this International Eat Meat Day coming up. All right, more birthdays. Let's do D. Snyder. I don't want to ever think about doing him. Sorry. But he's 68 today, and, of course, he had his time with Twisted Sister. More hair bands. Isn't that funny that Poison's Bret Michaels and Dee Snider have a birthday on the same day, the hair bands?
We're not gonna take it. Oh, we're gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. We've got the right to choose it. There ain't no way we're losing. This is
I love the name of that band. They are Twisted Sisters. Twisted Sisters cover of We're Not Going to Take It. We'll have more Twisted Sister in the next couple of minutes, Stoneheads. Hello, Elizabeth Larney. How are you doing? The Horse Whisperer. Bill Duff is with us as well. And Elizabeth, I was just talking about you, besides the fact that you typed in during the chat this afternoon a very filthy word, begins with a P and ends with a Y. I was shocked. My eyes were burning. My Christian angelic eyes were burning. I thought better of you. But anyway, yes, yesterday you had mentioned you wanted to hear a couple of Grateful Dead songs. You never really told me which ones, because today I will be playing the Grateful Dead. It is Phil Lesh's birthday. He's 83. So that's coming up for you, darling, okay? Just letting you know. Yes, let's see. Oh, Carolyn Fox joins us. Vegans and vegetarians never crave meat. It boggles my mind because I crave a burger, steak, roast ham, and I want bacon daily. To each his own. You know, I have nothing against them. I like to screw with their heads, the vegans, because they're so militant. They are. Most of them are militant. If you do not follow their philosophy of life, meaning you should never touch meat because it's, you know, poor animals and whatnot, they get very angry with you. And as I just said, can't we all coexist together? If you, again, want to just have salads, that's fine. But other people like meat, you know? It's fine. And I often ask this question. If you were sitting down with a vegan and you had one dish, here's the deal with the vegan, you had one dish to try to convince the vegan that meat is really, really good, what would it be? Would it be a burger? Would it be a hot dog? For me, and Carolyn just mentioned, bacon. If I can't turn a vegan around with the taste of bacon, then nothing will. So think about that. If you made a deal with the vegans, I'm going to try to convince you to eat meat. I just want you to try one bite. I'll make you a deal. One bite of bacon, and I'll have a bite of your salad, which I like too. I like salad. I don't like tofu, but I like salad's great, right? Bacon would be the one item to try to turn them around. Bill Duff says fried tenderloin deer. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Whatever. But they are militant, man. They're just, and I've worked with a couple of wacko vegans. Names will remain anonymous here. You could read it in the book. They're just crazy. They're nuts. It's almost like the woke people. The woke people, like, if you don't follow their crazy, crazy ideas for the way the country should be, then you're an outcast. You're subhuman is what you are. And that's the way a lot of vegans are. Now, to be honest, it's a stereotype, but all the vegans I have ever met that I have come into contact with are lunatics. They're militants. Just saying. It is International Eat Meat and Throw It in the Face of PETA members. You don't want to throw it in the face, but they're mocking. It's a day to mock PETA. So, Perry eating tasty animals. Yeah.
This is National Vegetarian Awareness Month. To help educate people on the benefits of a vegetarian diet, here are a few ways to win an argument with a meat eater.
Fact. Men who eat meat are 4 times as likely to die from a heart attack as men who don't. Fact. Men who eat meat are 3 times as likely to get prostate cancer. Fact. Men who eat meat are 5 times as likely to suffer a stroke.
Here's how to lose an argument with a meat eater.
Fact. You look good enough to eat!
This message brought to you by the National Society of Vegetarians, who remind you that meat eaters carry guns. It's how they kill meat. And that's why they win more arguments than they lose. So shut up and eat your beans.
Yeah, vegans want you to go organic. That's the key word. They want you to go organic. No milk, no cheese, no meat, obviously. Your thoughts?
Hey, organic is silly. It is not safer. It is not more sustainable. It is not going to make you a healthier person.
You know, my key word, I always hammer this, is moderation. That's all I say, okay? Something's going to kill you, okay? You might as well enjoy your life. But do it in moderation. It goes with everything, okay?
No, I don't go with the organic, but I mean, the proof's in the pudding. Back in the day, like say 150 years ago, they didn't have all the chemicals and stuff, but they only lived to like 50, and they were on organic stuff. So really, was it that much better?
Probably not. Probably not. Go ahead. Go ahead.
There's this really cute co-op where everybody's into organic stuff, and the thing that I've noticed is none of them seem to shower much or wash their hair. So it's my feeling that if you go organic, you're not going to be able to afford personal care products.
Yeah, why is that a lot of vegans don't believe in soap and water? They stinky. They're a little stinky. Why is that? They're like, I guess it's like they're hippies and stuff like that, but, you know. Yeah, a lot of them are stinky. I think it's just something in their bodies. They're not having meat, and therefore your body is just smelling. They're smelling of vegetables and stuff, like rotten tomatoes. Build Up says, tofu, the most tasteless piece of cardboard on earth. You're right. And yet they swear by it. They swear. You really, dude, you got to try this tofu salad. Yes. Yes. And it's like eating, you're right, cardboard. You know what also is shitty? Rice cakes. Have you ever had a rice cake? It's like, why don't you take a piece of cardboard and just eat it? All this. Oh, this rice cake is delicious. Put a little tofu on it. It's all up here, folks. I'm convinced it's all up here. Yeah. We'll have more calls from vegans coming up in the next couple of minutes. I love this kind of day. I love it. Anyway, let's see what else is going on. Let's do some of your viral videos here, folks. Thanks once again. Here is a, they say we are declining in terms of, we're not evolving. We've talked about this before. We are devolving. That's right. Do you believe as a human race we're devolving? Well, here's an example. Check it out, folks. It's coming. That's what she said. Wait for it. Is it there? No? Yes? Maybe? Don't know. All right. Well, I set you up. Wait till you hear this, folks. It is,
Hello, emergency services. Hello. All right, stand back.
Oh, this is not the one I wanted.
Hello?
This is not the one I wanted. Hang on.
Oh, my God. Get out of my house.
We'll get to that in a second. Hang on. I wanted to play. Here it is. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. I told you we started off late, but technical difficulties. Look at this woman.
What's wrong? What are you?
My throat hurts so bad.
Okay. So what?
Wait, do what you just did again.
Wait.
Do what you did again, Alyssa.
Are you serious?
Just,
What do you mean?
Just
Are
do
you
it.
serious?
Do
Wait,
it one more
hold on,
time.
wait.
It's a throat spread.
Are you serious? You're serious right now.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to go home? My throat hurts.
Your throat's sore. She's do one.
It says spray on your. Yeah, show me how you think that works. You spray on your throat. Okay. It's tingling.
Let me know how that works.
No. Seriously? She has a sore throat and she followed the directions. Spray on your throat. And she's spraying cough medicine in her throat. We're doomed. Where are the aliens? You're supposed to be bombing us by now. There's no hope. All right, now, this is kind of a weird thing. I began to play it. Being a police officer is a thankless position. You get to see some bizarre things. You do. You get to see very, very bizarre things.
Hello, emergency services. Hello. All right, stand back. Hello.
Oh my God! Get out of my house!
What the hell is this?
Call the police.
Nope. Everything's okay. We're paramedics. We got an emergency call.
This is the EMTs. It's a false alarm. It looks like the life alert was set off accidentally.
Okay, it's okay. Just next time you engage in athletic activities, take off the necklace.
Please.
Thank you.
Please.
We're just gonna.
Please.
Okay.
I They can't unsee it. They just cannot unsee that. And you know what? Don't think for a moment that doesn't happen where cops, my mother has the med alert, you've seen, I've fallen and I can't get up. She has that. She swears by it, and because she's fallen in the shower and whatnot. So she always has the med alert necklace, or maybe it's a bracelet she's wearing. I don't know. But she swears by that. And there have been a couple of times where she has fallen and she had to press the button, and the cops, the ambulances broke in, and they picked her up and whatnot. It's an embarrassing thing. It really is. That's why getting old is a bitch. But it happens. And, if elderly people have sex, God bless them, or as you say in the South, bless their hearts. And, you're wearing the med alert thing, it's going to, your heart's pumping, it's going to go off, and the cops are going to break in, and there you go. You're in a compromising position, seeing a couple of old folks getting it on. Bill, you want to what? You need to try it on my junk? Are you talking about the cough medicine or the med alert? Or maybe both. The cough medicine. It tingles. I have to try that. You know what? Bill, you may be onto something. I have some cough medicine. Maybe while I'm on the air, I'll spray my junk. Wow, that is awesome. Great idea, Bill, you sick bastard. This poor girl, though, geez, really? No.
What are you? My throat hurts so bad.
Okay. So what?
Wait, do what you just did again.
Wait.
Do what you did again, Alyssa.
Are you serious?
Just,
what do you mean?
Just do it. Do it one more time.
It's a throat spread.
Are you serious? You're serious. Right now.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to go home? My throat hurts.
Your throat's sore. She's. Do it.
It says spray on your.
Yeah, show me how you think that works.
You spray on your throat.
Okay.
It's tingling.
It's tingling. That's the best part. Is that the babysitter or his daughter? It's time to go to the abortion clinic.
It's a fact. Stupid people have stupid children. If you're stupid, please don't have sex. Please help stamp out this mindlessness. Keep your stupidity to yourself.
This message brought to you by the Council of Concerned Citizens who are smarter than you are.
I just think, hang on a second, folks. My seat was rumbling, and no, not because I just put on some cough medicine and sprayed it. I don't know if we just had an earthquake or a helicopter just went over my house. It was very low. This whole house started to shake. Wow. It was actually quite arousing. My seat was vibrating. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, I'm going to go look for some cough medicine. Let's celebrate Phil Lesch's 83rd birthday. Elizabeth Larney requested some Grateful Dead, and I kind of like them myself, okay? Let's be patriotic. We salute you, Stoneheads. U.S. Blues.
son of a gun. You better change your act. What's to lose? Well, we're all confused. You can call this song the United States Blues. Wave that flag, wave it wide. Summertime has come and gone by Summertime has come and gone by
That's at Red Rocks in Colorado. I don't know if you recognize that. The acoustics there are supposed to be absolutely amazing. Yeah. U.S. Blues, some of the Grateful Dead. Phil Lesh is 83 today. Wow, time is flying by, I'll say that. Whoo-wee. All right, we have some more Grateful Dead. We have more Twisted Sister, Dee Snider, Brett Michaels celebrating. They're all celebrating birthdays today. If you are around the world, well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hey, it's not a bad voice there, Perry, huh? Yeah. Anyway, did you see all those hippies in that video? That was why it was probably stunk of patchouli and pot, the worst combination smells of all time. Patchouli and weed, when they combine, man, it is bad. And of course, they probably are not wearing any shoes, the deadheads. Whew. Dirty feet. B.O., patchouli, weed, disgusting.
How many times have you said, "Why? I'd like to smell like a true deadhead"? You've tried blowing bong hits on your toesies. You've even tried rubbing chlamydia on your feet. But nothing seems to work. What will you do? What will you do? Stop. Now try new Deadhead Odor Eaters. What? I said try Deadhead Odor Eaters. They actually transform your clean feet to a fragrance of a true deadhead. So go ahead, place a Deadhead Odor Eater in the sole of your worn-out, dirt-baggy sandals. Now take a whiff. Whoa, man, smells like pot and chlamydia. I think I'll be able to fool the dirt-baggiest of deadheads, man. Hey, thanks, Deadhead Odor Eaters. Deadhead Odor Eaters. Also try new Deadhead Mushroom Bathroom Pop-Ups, Deadhead Softgins, and Deadhead Sanitary Napkins, all from Garcia.
Yes, I get the gist of it, but it's all right.
Wow, yes. Marketing, marketing, marketing. All right, let's get back to the viral videos. Here we go. This is when you're having a bad day. A series. It's a montage of people and animals, to be fair, having a bad day. Here we go. Roll them.
There we go. There we go.
Inna dinari kasukuhi bara.
I've got one of our big old male panther chameleons. Crazy! Oh my gosh, you said crazy tongue that just shot.
我们开着走，开着走。
That was good. That was good. All right, you know, having a bad day. What can I tell you, folks? That's good stuff. That gave me a good laugh. I don't know why. I'm in a silly mood. All right, let's continue here. See what we have. Coming up, Coors Light popsicles. All right, now this is where Elizabeth Larney, I know, sent this to me, and this is where she, when she sent me this, she said, "This guy's a pussy." I was just taken back by the language. But anyway, here we go.
How you doing? Today I'm going to show you how to clean out your shower drain. Now, we're all filthy creatures, so this isn't just my family. You know, you get in the shower, your hair falls off, it gets collected in the shower drain. And after a while, you're going to be standing in a bunch of water, so somebody's got to do the job to clean it out. And, well, my wife ain't going to do it, so it's going to be me. So, it's best to have rubber gloves. I don't have any, so I'm going to improvise with some Kroger bags. So what you want to do is take your flathead screwdriver and pop out the drain here. And just pops on out. And then you just pull that. It's got a.
Okay, yes, Elizabeth Loney called that guy a pussy. I guess she's right about that. All right, we'll continue in the next couple of minutes of Donuts. I am in a weird mood today, I'll tell you that. Anyway, how about some Soundgarden? We all, once in a while, has fallen on black days.
Whatsoever I feel has come to life. Whatsoever I fought on became my life. Just when fell on black days, fell on black days. Now would I know that this could be my fate? How would I know that this could be my fate? How would I know that this could be my fate? How would I know that this could be my fate? I shut 'em on the chair.
Soundgarden, I fell on black days. Some have fallen on black gays. To each his own. Anyway, how you doing there, Stoneheads? What's happening? Well, Coors Light, probably one of the worst beers ever in the history of mankind. Sorry, Elizabeth Larney. I know that's your beer of choice, but I'm sorry. Now they've decided, you know what we need to do? We need to make Coors Light popsicles. I kid you not. So here we go. Dick Vitale is doing the commercial. I guess he's the spokesman for the Coors Light beersicles. So here we go. I mean, I've had frozen beer before. You know, sometimes you put the bottle in the freezer and then, you know, you got all the ice. It's not bad. Not my first choice, but here we go. Introducing new beersicles.
Dick Vitale is helping keep the tournament super chill this year.
It's kind of my thing.
Yeah, now that he's tried Coors Light Corsicles, beer-flavored popsicles that help you stay chill when the games get heated. So try one of these when your bracket implodes on a Thursday at 2 p.m. Because if they can help Dickie V chill, they can definitely help you.
Here, this should help.
With the chilling, not the losing. We can't do anything about that.
You know, if you really want to try that, may I recommend just get to the store and buy yourself some popsicles, okay? And then when you have to make number one, just pee all over them, you know? Pee all over the popsicles, and there you'll have a Coors Light sickle. Yeah. It's the same thing. Just pour your urine right on a average popsicle, and you'll have that. Yeah, no, just give me a cold beer. That's fine. I don't need the, what do they call it? Corsicle? I don't know. I don't care. National Eat a Piece of Meat today to annoy a vegan. As I mentioned, I used to annoy them all the time in practically every city I've been in, and that's why I'm on the hit list, because I made fun of them. Saying that if you want to eat farts and sand, that's your choice. For me, I like my meat. Yeah.
Harry, is this you?
It's me.
Harry, we were just listening to you. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and we're driving through Virginia. And we were just listening to you go off on vegetarians.
Okay.
First of all, vegetarians are pretty cool people, and we don't eat farts and dust. We eat eggplant parmesan and pizza.
I said not all vegans and vegetarians. You got to listen to the words come in my mouth, but they're militant. You vegans and vegetarians can be militant.
We're not militant. We just stayed in a kick-ass Airbnb on a farm where those poor, beautiful baby lambs were going to be killed. So, and we stayed there and gave them money. But I love those lambs. They were so cute. Yeah.
I'm going to eat them. Thank you for telling me the location. I'm going to chop them up myself, put them in a cage. I'm going to make myself a nice veal scallopini.
That's messed up. You're one messed up dude, Perry.
Why? Because I like meat?
Well, you say that it's not going to change the world. There are tons of places now that are vegetarian. Tons. Yeah. It's not going to, we're not going to wake up every single person. But we are doing. Come on, Perry. You love us. Bye, Perry.
I love you.
Wow. Hey. Anyway. To each his own. That's all I have to say. I'm just busting chops because they're so easy. You know, Brandon, you're right. That chick sounded like Elizabeth Larney. She did. I never noticed that. Wait a second. I don't think it was. Maybe it was Elizabeth Larney. I don't know. No, it's what could.
Harry, is this you?
It's me.
Harry, we were just listening to you. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and we're driving through Virginia. And we were just listening to you go off on vegetarians.
It does sound like Elizabeth. I don't think it's her because I do believe Elizabeth eats meat. Okay, but you're right, Brandon. I never really made the connection. Yeah. Now, speaking of New York, if you've ever traveled the New York City subway system, sometimes it's difficult because it's crowded and you want to sit down. You've had a long day at work. Here is an ingenious way how to get a seat on the New York City subway system. This guy has it going on. You see all the seats are taken. Ingenious.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Beautifully done. I'll have to remember that. Not that I'm ever traveling to New York again, but I guess if I have to, yeah, I don't know. That's a great idea. All right, let's see what else. We have to have an animal video. People in Florida are always dealing with alligators and things. They got to watch their dogs because, of course, that's good eating for the alligators, right? So they put up fences. But do you think that actually stops them? Oh, no. Look at this. If a gator wants to get in, they're going to get in. Look at that. It's like Superman. This guy's, what are you going to do, man? Oh, you're just going to open the, okay, you're going to let him do a nice thing. All right, just get in there. Leave. You want to leave, that's okay. I don't know. Florida, what can I tell you? But I never knew they could break through the gate like that. Yeah. And, I knew they were strong. So, in other words, the gates don't work. What are you going to do? They see, as you know, I don't mind Florida. Obviously, I've been there many times from my mom, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to live there. They show up at the pool, they dive in. They're scary creatures. But that's impressive. I didn't know that they could break through the gates like that. Interesting. Okay. What else here? Oh, let's see. This should be intriguing. Don't go away. Let me see what this is. There is I'm not sure if this is the viral video I want to show you. Yes, this is, well, that's the wrong one. I just showed you that. I have a video coming up of a gator and a guy trying to play with it, and obviously it didn't end well. It was actually, these gator shows that you can pay for and, see these trainers, and sometimes what happens is the gators had enough, they get agitated, and he got bit. So I'll have that for you in the next couple of minutes. So stick around. What else here? I think Pete Jenkins sent me a tune for Twisted Sister. I also have to get that on. Okay. Yesterday we celebrated, according to Rolling Stone magazine, the top heavy metal songs of all time, which, if you were not here, Master of Puppets, which would be Metallica, and I forget the other one. What was the other one? Oh, my God, I forgot the other. Well, one of them was Black Sabbath, song Black Sabbath. I'm trying to think of the other one. It was Metallica. Oh, Ace of Spades, Motorhead. Those, according to Rolling Stone magazine, the top 3 heavy metal songs of all time. So I'm going to play some more Black Sabbath, if you don't mind, okay? Check it out, folks. Back in a moment. Love this one. That's a keeper right there. Let me save it to my playlist. I love that song from Black Sabbath. There are a lot of different versions of that song, a lot of covers. That one, that's a keeper there. Black Sabbath, Neon Nights on the Perry Stone Show. I don't know why I got a little deep there, man. Neon Nights. I was doing my old progressive FM jock voice. Yeah, it's Neon Nights, Black Sabbath on the Perry Stone Show. Mostly cloudy, temperatures in the upper 60s. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at some of these memes that were sent to me. As much as I love wine, they now have come up with the fancy wine. I guess you could put bourbon in there too. Obviously, it's a penis and two balls. Why one must have this, I have no idea. Unless you're really kinky. Where's Sonny? This is right up his you-know-what. I mean, it's nicely shaped, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if that would be something I would... Here, if I'm entertaining, here, would you like some wine out of a glass penis? I don't know. All right, now, I want to show you this. You know, I get a lot of friend requests all the time, and I'm very, very careful. This is from Cindy Folkler, and she keeps asking me, she looks lonely. She's single, and but do you see her huge boobs with her nippies sticking out? So, yeah, you know, I haven't friended her, but if you see here, you know, I look, and at least she's following me. But this doesn't look like it would end well. You know, and I feel bad because we got into this before about me not trusting hitchhikers, not picking them up because you never know. And I'm very, very careful. I try to be anyway on Facebook. But, you know, maybe she's nice and she's lonely, you know, and all she wants is to have a friend in Perry Stone. She follows me, but I don't know. I suspect maybe some foul play, especially when your photo has huge breasts and nippies hanging out. But Cindy, if you watch the show, thank you very much at the very least for following me, okay? I do appreciate it. How are you single? I don't know. Boobs like that. Just saying. Yeah, back to this thing. This is a little disturbing. I guess if you're gay, this would be a good gift to give, don't you think? Yeah. All right. I love this one. I'm sorry. I said no. She's poignant. Carolyn Fox. Yeah, she is. She's boinkable, too. Very nice. She looks like a librarian. See, I find that very sexy on a woman. Glasses and whatnot. It's I don't know, for some guys it's not a turn. I like glasses on a woman. Boy, if I ever got into, like, you know, if I was on a plane, man, and I was sitting next to her, I'd grab those things. Flotation device. Look at that. Just hang on for dear life in the water. What can I tell you? Anywho, what else is happening here? Oh, yes, this was an interesting story. We're talking about animals when animals attack, but evidently a woman in Oklahoma nearly had her ear ripped off by a pet monkey that escaped a nearby neighbor's house. Here's Brittany Parker talking about the traumatizing attack. Brittany.
I looked out the window and there was a monkey looking at me, and I took a second take and I was like, there's a monkey on the front porch. He was trying to get into my house, the little button that you push in on your screen door. He had broke it off. I was literally hanging on to the door trying to hold my door closed. He crawled, jumped up my back and landed on my head, grabbed handfuls of hair and just ripped it out, and then ripped my ear almost completely off of my head.
Wow, that is intense. You know, during Christmas time, we often, people ask me, Perry, what is the perfect Christmas gift for your kids? And maybe a dog or a cat? No.
I just don't know what to get my kids for Christmas this year. I always spend way too much money on something they play with one time and never touch again. I want to get them something they'll remember for a long time.
We've got the perfect gift for you. Something your kids will never forget.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Then they ignored the Furby, they lost their DS, they took apart the Tickle Me Elmo to see how it worked, and they broke their Etch-a-Sketch and got silver stuff all over the carpet.
None of that'll happen this year. Introducing the Christmas present your kids will never forget, the Drunken Monkey.
Drunken Monkey? Hey, that sounds fun.
Fun? Your kids have never had this kind of fun before. The Drunken Monkey is an unruly, untamed, and non-housebroken monkey that has been drinking beer in Captain Morgan since we bought him from a monkey breeder outside of Litchfield. For obvious reasons, we can't say exactly where. Your Drunken Monkey will change your life right from the very first day you bring him home.
Mom, the drunken monkey is throwing poop at us.
Yeah, and he's drinking your perfume and lit the couch on fire.
Oh, that drunken monkey.
The Drunken Monkey provides hours of entertainment. Your kids will enjoy the noise, the smell, the running, the chasing, and did we mention the noise? And if that's not enough for you, for a limited time, try the Rabid Drunken Monkey.
Rabid drunken monkey?
You bet. He has all the qualities of a drunken monkey, but he was bit by a badger with rabies.
Wow, kids, look, a rabid drunken monkey.
The Drunken Monkey and the Rabid Drunken Monkey. Available now in a van behind the Kmart, just $1.99, and we'll throw in free hand sanitizer.
Mom, the drunken monkey drank the hand sanitizer.
Oh, that drunken monkey. He's crazy.
And the drunken monkey just bit me. I feel kind of dizzy.
Wow, you were right. We never will forget this Christmas. Thanks, drunken monkey.
Drunken Monkey and Rabid Drunken Monkey, sold separately.
Mom, the drunken monkey is a cat.
Ooh, interesting. All right, coming up, someone did something foul. A woman dipped something foul from her body parts into some buffalo wings, okay? Yeah, we'll have that story coming up for you in the next couple of minutes, so stick around. It should be very intriguing. Wish Sonny was here. He would enjoy it. All right, Pete Jenkins sent me a Twisted Sisters song. He says it's the best Twisted Sisters song ever that doesn't get played on the radio. Dee Snider is 68 today. You can't stop rock and roll, not on the Penny Stone Show. No. I like that one a lot. Very good job there, Pete Jenkins. It's true, you cannot stop rock and roll, baby, on the Perry Stone Show. And I put that on my playlist. I like that stuff. We've been really rocking today. We got some good stuff. We got a good track from Steve Winwood. I'm not sure how many of you know. It's the title track of Arc of a Diver. Okay, that's coming up. I really like the song, and I forgot about it, then it just popped into my head. It's the wildest things when it comes to songs. As I mentioned, all of a sudden a song pops into my head, and that one popped into my head, the title track. So that's coming up in the next couple of minutes. Stick around, plus some more Grateful Dead for Elizabeth Larney and Phil Lesh, who turns 83 today. All right, now this is a sick, weird story. You just never know. Hooters waitress taken to custody for allegedly dipping hot wings in her vagina on and off her period to rude customers. You know, folks, I believe this. Oh, hello there. Don't you boobies? Well, yeah. You never be rude to a server. You don't. You know, waitress or waitress, you don't do that because they will go in the back. You should see a movie, Waiting. Waiting is the name of the movie. It's all about rude customers. It's a comedy, and you'll recognize some of the comedians in it. I guess it was an 80s movie, 90s movie. I'm not really sure. But, yeah, it's called Waiting. It's mildly amusing, and it takes place at an Applebee's-like restaurant. And, you know, rude people come in, and then, you know, they say, I ordered my steak medium rare. And they're just being assholes to the waitresses. And they say, let me make it good to you. And then she takes it back. And the chef starts putting dandruff and picking boogers out and putting it on there and wiping his ass with the meat. And then they bring it back out, and she's eating it. And the waitress says, is it better? Yes, it's much better. Much better. Treats her like crap. But they do that. Yeah. So this woman, evidently, for rude customers, taken into custody for allegedly dipping hot wings in her vagina on and off her period to rude customers. You know what? I wouldn't mind that. I would eat that. What's wrong with that? It probably tastes good. Yummy. Little bloody. 2, 3, 4, 1.
My pussycat was scratching at my back door. He scratched so hard, poor pussy got sore. Sore pussy. Sore pussy. Just a friendly little cat. Friendly little cat. My pussycat was sitting out on the front step. It started to rain and my pussy got wet. Wet pussy. Sore. Wet pussy. Just a friendly little cat. Friendly little cat. My pussycat was playing out in the back lot. He played so hard, poor pussy got hot. Hot pussy. Sore. Wet. Hot. Pussy. Just a friendly little cat. Friendly little cat. I left my whiskey bottle out last night. My pussycat drank it and it got real tight. Tight pussy. Sore. Wet. Hot. Tight. Pussy. Just a friendly little cat. Friendly little cat. My pussycat was rocking in a rocking chair. He rocked so hard he lost his hair. Bald pussy. Sore. Wet. Hot. Tight. Bald. little cat.
Friendly little cat.
My neighbor stole my kitty cat away from me. I told my neighbor, set my pussy cat free. Free pussy. Sore. Wet. Hot. Tight. Bald. Free. Pussy. Just a friendly little cat.
Friendly little cat.
Very nice. Friendly little cat. Let's welcome Dickie Estes to the show. Also someone new, and I hope I pronounce your name correctly. Angelique, Angge Flores. Ange Flores. I'm so sorry, but welcome to Stonehead Nation. I'm not sure you'll come back after that song. We're a wild bunch here. You have to have a strong stomach and a dark sense of humor to be part of this show. Or you don't have to be. You could just marvel at us monkeys in a cage, us sick people. Well, speaking about pussy, cat, it is spring break, as you know, or may not know. Ah, the good old days of doing this. Ah, Lord. Ah, remember the days. Look at that. It's a regular chlamydia fest. Oh, there you go. I want to see the beer bong thing. That brings back some memories. There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ah, memories. I never went. I did go on spring break, but actually, it was for work. That's right. We took a couple of listeners. This is Milwaukee, and we couldn't partake in the partying, but we went on spring break, and I don't know. It was a days. We did our own little spring break for radio, but I didn't go there for pure pleasure. Anyway, let's see what else I can play. Going down here, we did the Black Sabbath. All right, I promised you the Steve Winwood. I don't know if you've ever heard this song. It's a very good album from, I think, the late 70s. Ark of a Diver on the Perry Stone Show. Enjoy it, if you like.
I cannot reveal. For sharing dreams, I need my woman. This humble expression, legally dressed. My eyes so mean they have no meaning, but just sliding all her secret chords. I must be deaf on the telephone. I need my love to translate. To the sky, I'll see if clouds don't heal it. To the sun, I'll cry, and even if I'm blinded, I'll try moon gazer, because with you I'm stronger. I'm stronger. I'm stronger. the sun, I'll cry, and even if I'm crying, I'll try, moongazer, because with you I'm stronger. Jealous night and all her secret chords. I must be deaf on the telephone. I need my love to translate. Mean streaking music, spawn on the streets. I hear it, but with you I have to go. 'Cause my rock and roll is putting on weight. And the beat, it goes on. Oh, cover diver, effortlessly. My mind in sky, and when I wake up, whoa, daytime and nighttime, I feel you near. Won't want to breathe, and she helps me here. But jealous night and all her secret chords. I must be dead on the telephone. I need my love to translate. With you, my love, we're gonna break the future. With you, my love, we're gonna stick up the past. We'll hold today to ransom till our clock stop. Until yesterday. Oh, until yesterday. Until yesterday. Till our clock stop.
Thank you.
That's the title track of Steve Winwood's album called Arc of a Diver. I know that's a real deep track for you. I saw it the other day, and I thought of the song, and I said, yeah, I wonder if there's a cover version of that. And sure enough, there it was. And I see you, Carolyn Fox. I get the hint. Yeah. I like Higher Love on my playlist. Yes, I like that. Well, okay. We could do a double shot here on a 2 for Wednesday. We'll cue that up for you in a second. Yeah. Hi. It is a good song. I'm wondering, I don't have your playlist in front of me. I wonder if it's by HSCC. I don't know. My thing's not queuing up. My thing is not queuing up. All right. Well, you don't need to see it. I have it on the other computer, so what the hey. Here we go. There it is. Let's start it from the beginning. There it is. Queued up. I hope this is the one from your playlist. There we go.
Inside your heart, I'll look inside mine. Things look so
2 humps are better than 1 hump on Hump Day. That's right, 2 from Stevie Winwood on the Perry Stone Show. Joining us, the great, the one and only Randy Bennett and his lovely wife, Lisa Bennett. How are you? Hey, just by the way, Randy, as we were closing out the show yesterday, we had one of the most intriguing conversations. I was wondering if you had that conversation with your wife, because I asked maybe you could discuss the thing that we discussed last night. I wonder if you actually brought that up to her. Inquiring minds want to know. Asking for a friend, of course. All right? Yes. Anyway, welcome aboard, Bennett's. Thank you very much. Brandon Farmer says, bring me an iron lung. Look at you being creative instead of higher love. You know, some wacky DJ could rewrite the lyrics to that. Bring me an iron lung. Bring me an... Yeah. Anywho, let's continue with your viral videos here, folks. This is a poignant video, I would say. Check this out. It's all about sports.
Guess which is it? Is it NBA or NFL? 36 have been accused of spousal abuse. 7 have been arrested for fraud. 19 have been accused of writing bad checks. 117 have directly or indirectly been bankrupted at least 2 businesses. 3 have done time for assault. 71, I repeat, 71 cannot get a credit card due to their bad credit. 14 have been arrested on drug-related charges. 8 have been arrested for shoplifting. 21 currently are defendants in lawsuits, and 84 have been arrested for drunk driving in the last year. How many of you think NBA? How many of you think NFL? Well, the answer is neither. It's the 435 members of the United States Congress.
Woo! Wow. Yeah, that's very poignant, isn't it? Speaking about football, it looks like Aaron Rodgers of the Green Bay Packers will be playing in New York for the Jets. That's a big change, man. The Jets are basically overhauling the entire team so they can go to the Super Bowl. So it looks quite imminent that Aaron Rodgers will be joining the New York Jets. Unbelievable. And he'll wear number 12. He got permission from the great Joe Willie Namath. Joe says, Aaron, if you join the Jets, you can have number 12, which is uncanny because, you know, when you're a legend like Joe Namath, you know, the players, when they're retired, very rarely give up their numbers. That's their number, and they don't give it up for anybody. But he actually said to Aaron Rodgers, if you join the Jets, you can have my number 12. So, and what's the big deal? You could retire him twice, 12 for Joe Namath and 12 for Aaron Rodgers. So that's the big news out of the sports world. If you're ever having a bad day, I don't think you could match this guy. There's a guy that didn't realize he was biting into a prize-winning candy egg, a candy egg. Here's YouTuber Adam Davis snacking in the back of his camping van, accidentally eating a 2-colored Cadbury's cream egg that was worth $12,000. What?
I've got a Cadbury's cream egg. In fact, I'm going to tuck into this right now. Do you know how long it's been since I've been in this van? That was the one. But why do I always eat the good stuff first? Now I'm left with apple. Ugh.
Wow. $12,000. I hope he enjoyed it. What kind of Cadbury egg is worth $12,000? You got to be kidding. Well, it's no longer $12,000. It's worth Zippo. Now, this is something interesting. We often talk about fast food, right, Stoneheads? But I didn't realize this. You know, the drive-thru? It's specifically for cars, obviously, and, you know, it's a drive-thru. But what if you're, like, staying at a hotel across the street and the only thing open is a fast food place like Burger King, Wendy's, whatever, McDonald's, and you don't have a car, but you're hungry, and you go across the street and the only thing that's open is the drive-thru window? Would they serve you if you just walk there, walk through the drive-thru?
It's hard not to eat fast food when you're touring. You know, like one night after the show, I went back to my hotel. The only thing open was a Wendy's. was across the street from the hotel, but it was drive-through only, and I did not have a car. I had some money, I had some hope, I had my legs. I skipped over there. I brought some good vibes. I knocked on the window. I said, hey, man, we both showed up. Let's do what we came to do. They were not excited. They said, hey, we can't serve you on foot in the drive-thru. I said, why not? They said, it's for your health and safety. I said, I'm trying to eat Wendy's right now. Why are you bringing up that stuff? They would not budge. They would not serve me. Finally, I had to call an Uber to take me around the building. I was precise. I was like, pick me up at the menu, drop me off at the window. It's a short ride. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna get you some nuggies.
All right, and here's a great scene, ladies and gentlemen. We talked about is the human race evolving or devolving? I think this answers that question. That is awesome. That's one hell of a party, I'll say that. Oh my God. What the hell that started that? You know what they need? They need some weed. Yeah, they need some weed. Like this little girl who went to school and told the teacher that, well, yeah.
What did you tell your teachers today?
Weed is not good for you.
And did you tell them that we have a lot of weed in our house?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Do you want to explain that a little bit?
Yeah.
Because when I got to your school, the teacher said, I heard you have a lot of weed at your house. Are we growing weed at our house?
Yeah.
A lot of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to maybe show people what you're talking about?
Yeah. This is weed. This stuff.
That's the weed you're telling all your teachers about?
That's weed. That's weed. That's weed.
What did you...
They're so cute at that age, but a royal pain in the ass. So, Mr. Johnson, yes, your daughter said that you have lots of weed, and then you have some explaining to do. Yeah. Unbelievable. All right, we continue in the next couple of moments. Email of the day, plus other crazy stuff. Here's our good friend Leo, who's going to do a little bit of, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is good. No, that's not the one I wanted. Let's try this again. Here we go. Okay, thank you, Leo. Come on, man. It's not complicated. Leo doesn't want to perform for us. Brooks. Okay, thank you. Garth Brooks now.
Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise of the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. And I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Hell, I'm not big, but so grace. You think I slip on down to the oasis? So I got friends in my own places. just don't belong. And I've been there before. Everything's alright. I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then, well, I'll be as high as that ivory tower that you're living in. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Hell, I'm not big on social grace. You think I slip on down to the oasis? So I got friends in my own places.
Alrighty, thank you, Leo, for that nice cover of Garth Brooks. He can turn anything into a great heavy metal song, our good friend Leo. How's it going, Stoneheads? Welcome to the evening of the Hump. It's officially after 5. And let me try to solve somebody's issue here. Typically, it's relationship-oriented, so here we go.
You've got mail.
Dear Perry Stone, to make a long story short, my girlfriend cheated on me at work with this tool bag. I've never heard that expression, tool bag. I heard a douchebag and smug douche. This tool bag who's been making passes at her for months. I am pretty destroyed inside currently, and we are trying to figure out if this relationship is salvageable. We've been together for 4 years. That's not really what I want advice on, though. Oh, really? Okay. What's really been bothering me the last couple of days, though, is how the other guy's girlfriend is being treated. Toolbag, which is the name of my new garage band, Toolbag. Toolbag has committed to going to the grave with this secret and has convinced other coworkers at the restaurant they work at to keep quiet. Shh. No one is going to tell this girl that she's with a cheater. Should I, Perry? If I was her, I'd want the painful truth over an easy lie. Am I overstepping my boundaries, Perry? Should I message her what's going on? Josh gave his name, Josh. You know, Josh, just let it be. Eventually she'll find out, okay? Really. All right, just stay out of it. Stay out of it. I'm sorry you went through with your girlfriend. It says a lot. I'd be more concerned about your girlfriend, man, that she did that to you. This doesn't sound like something that's a long-lasting relationship. Forget about the other girl and the other dude. Okay, they'll figure it out down the road. You take care of your own mess there. Seriously, I definitely question the girl. I mean, we all make mistakes. I have in my story past. Temptation is all around us. No excuse, but see if your relationship is salvageable. Okay, but I'd stay away from the other two. Just let them have their lives. They'll figure it out. So that's my advice. Concentrate on this gal if this is the one, if you will. All right. Thank you, Josh, for your email. I hope I gave you some solid advice. All right. Now, we often show some animal videos, people doing stupid things with animals, and to me, this is not right. I'm sure people would disagree with me. Here's a dude that basically invites a bear in, and it's the same bear, to have breakfast or lunch. I'm not really sure which. This, that's cool. Until the bear, again, these animals, and I don't consider a bear an exotic animal, but you're just asking for trouble. You're asking for trouble with these bears, and you keep alligators as pets. I mean, all snakes. You're just asking for freaking trouble with these animals. I mean, it looks docile. It looks like it's cool. But, one bad move, one bad day, and your life is over, But to each his own, I guess. What can I tell you? You do what you want to do. All right, let's go hunting. I know we have a couple of hunters out there. Let's go hunting. This is a bizarre video, and you'll understand. I don't quite understand the ending to this. Take a look.
Oh, yeah, smell that.
What? That is just one bizarre thing. Okay. I didn't expect that. She was sexy, though. Look at that hiney. Delicious. All right, what else was sent my way? It just, whoever put that together, it just didn't make a lot of sense. Much like this show. Let's see what this is all about here. Somebody sent me. All right, this is when you have, let's say, a mentally challenged, I guess this is a mentally challenged brother, or I don't know, and you're trying to record a video, and they step in, and they just ruin the whole moment. Here we go.
What the hell?
Come on, Big Fat, you always ruin everything.
Oh my God.
What the hell?
Come on, Big Fat, you always ruin everything.
Don't laugh or else you're going to hell. That's all I'm saying. I'm not laughing. I have pain in my stomach. I love the mentally challenged. I'd love to date a mentally challenged person, and I have in the past. Hello, Danielle Dameron. You are not mentally challenged. Didn't want you to think I was talking about you. All right, now here we go.
Go in, big fella. Get low and push with your legs. I got my end, Brody, bro. You get your end. Bring your weak ass on, good buddy. Hold on, let me get a good grip. Let me get up under it. We gonna pick it up on 3. 1, 2, 3. I be damn. Grab your end, big fella. Get low and push with your legs. I got my end, Brody, bro. You get your end. Bring your weak ass on, good buddy. Hold on, let me get a good grip. Let me get up under it. We gonna pick it up on 3. 1, 2, 3.
You know, that's quite ingenious. I didn't realize that, what is it, bees? They could do that, hornets? They work together. They're going to have that little orange juice there, right? Yeah, absolutely. All right. Pretty good. Mother Nature is unbelievable. Truly is. All right, let's see what this is. All right, now I told you this. I gave you this, I guess I told you about an hour. Here is a situation. Obviously, this is some kind of alligator theme park, probably in Florida, okay? And these guys, you know, they think they've trained the alligator, that everything is cool. And you see a little bit of the crowd in the background, you know, but come on, you're dealing again with these type of species, and they're unpredictable. So here we go.
So, oh man, look at that. On the knees. Working on the knees in that slippery pool. Look at that. He's keeping his hand on the top of that jaw, working, getting close. I'm not sure what he's thinking. Oh my goodness. He's getting ready to stick his foot in there, ladies and gentlemen. He's wiggling that foot off. Oh no.
You see. Yeah. I mean, and don't blame the gator. I mean, no wonder. I don't understand the whole thing. Yeah. Oh, it'd never bite me. He's trained. He's definitely trained. Yeah. Until you lose your foot, you idiot. Anyway, we continue now with the rock and roll music, Stoneheads. We bring in the classic rock show.
A rumor spread round in that Texas town about the shack outside the Grange. You know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you want to go to that hole out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls out. And that's it. This is a dancing song.
to go. Good one. LaGrange. Ha, ha, ha. Love saying ha, ha. ZZ Top, of course, on the Perry Stone Show. Well, let's see. I told you we had a number of birthdays today. Brett Michaels, Poison, is 60. Dee Snider, 68. Twisted Sister. Phil Lesh, 83, of the Grateful Dead. Reaching a landmark, the legend, turns 80 today. Sly Stone, not Sylvester Stallone, Sly Stone. Yes, you know, and the Family Stone. We're everyday Stonehead people. That's all we are.
Sometimes I'm right and I can be wrong. All my beliefs are in my song. The butcher, the banker, the drummer, and then makes no difference what group I'm in. I am everyday people.
There is a blue one who can't accept the green one, for living with a fat one, trying to be a skinny one, in different strokes for different folks, and so on and so on, and Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Hang on a second, folks. I was grooving to the music. Hang on. Ah, wow. It's Johnny Grissom who called me. There he is. It's been a long time. John Grissom, is that you?
You've got mail.
Very good. Nice imitation.
What's going on, Perry?
Wow, good to hear from you. Nothing really, just hanging out, man. What are you doing?
Perry, I've just been so busy.
Well, okay, that's
Just
fine.
busy.
That's okay. We're all
Yeah.
busy. That's cool. Everything's cool, man. It's all right. So what's up in your world? Anything new?
Well, I was driving down the road and I was thinking of myself, and I was like, "Hey, Perry's book, I think, comes out this month, right?"
No, in June, it looks like. June. Yes, June.
Oh, okay.
No, it was always going to be in June of 2023. Yes. And as a matter of fact, it's funny you should say that, because they are now working on the cover of the book. So I had to send some photos of my ugly mug to them, 3 photos, because they have a design in mind, which I will not tell the audience right now, but they have a design in mind. So it looks like June. And of course, as everybody knows, John Grissom is in the book. He's in the book. Well, I see that really.
That's freaking awesome.
It is awesome, man. You're in it. You're in it. You help me a lot, and I give tributes to you, because without you, this show would never happen. Because you know me, and you got frustrated with me a couple of times. I remember, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't know any of this shit.
Perry, I've never thought about that part of it. The part that I thought about, that when you were putting me in your book, was the different step in life. Instead of going into a studio, you're doing it at home.
Well, it is.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of radio, you're.
Yeah, no, you're right, and it is in the book. That's the section you're a part of. When we made that transition, and I didn't know how to do anything. I was a mental midget. No offense, Carolyn. A mental midget. With all this stuff, and you took the time to show me, and I remember going to your house, and you're doing all because you're really good. You do sound for bands, you have boards and things. Your whole garage is like boards and just stuff, and you're going through speakers. You got dead bodies in there. God only knows.
It's a bad habit.
It's good, man. You're a collector, so you're going through these wires where this goes, and I'm like. You're talking Chinese. Do you remember? I took my phone. I was taking pictures to where the plugs go in. I was taking that goes there. This goes there. Now I basically have it. It's like nothing. I know exactly where things go, and I can fix things. Yeah, no, it is mentioned in the book.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome, man.
Yeah,
that's thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, there's no need to thank me. That's okay. You were a big part of the book. What I went through in Farmville is also in the book. Yeah, that's going to be dicey.
Well, From what I understand, it's a really burnable paper, so it ought to start fires really good.
You know how well, it's going to start a lot of fires because it's 538 pages plus pictures. A lot of fires. Yes. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I
Yeah.
hope? If two people read it, great. I say when I die, maybe they'll put it in the library and they'll go, "What the F is this? Wow, I'll have to read this garbage." That's my kind of like my last.
You never,
yeah.
man. You might get book signings out of it.
Well, we
Ladies
plan on,
and gentlemen, please give it up for Perry Stone.
yes. Well, we're planning hopefully to do some Charlottesville. Who knows what they have in store if it does well, and who knows, John? Think about this. There may be a Netflix series. Who would you like to play you? What actor? Who would be John Grissom?
Me.
You want to star as you in the? Well, okay.
Well, you know I do act. So you've
Yes, you
seen
do.
some of my movies.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have seen. So we'll work out those details with your agent when that happens, if it happens.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just.
And from what I understand, there'll probably be anal bleaching involved, to get those certain shots.
Well, John, the book is very. There's a lot of sex in it. There's a lot of salacious things going on in there. It's not for kids. Don't let the kids. Well, you don't have any young kids. But yeah.
No, mine are all grown.
Yeah, there's no anal bleaching, but there is cocaine snorting off a woman's ass is in there. So, yes.
What was that? Something of Wall Street. What was that?
One of the greatest movies of all time. I love it. Everybody
Yeah,
has
where the opening scene, the guy
Yes.
dropped the straw in her anus.
Yes. Leonardo DiCaprio is amazing in that movie. The Wolf of Wall Street. Unbelievable.
No, yeah. I was trying to keep everything kind of correct there just now for you because I don't want you to get cut off in 32 countries.
32, try 249. We get cut off now. Now we get, on a daily basis, we get cut off in Russia. Because, tensions are kind of high between the U.S. and Russia these days. They shot down one of our drones. So for whatever reason, something's going on with this show in Russia where, I don't know, they just take it off. They get offended in Russia. I don't know what it is. But, yeah, on an almost daily basis, we get banned in Russia. So it's funny.
We must put a stop to this Perry Stone.
Yes. Yes. Too many people are looking at this bald man with goatee. Yes, drinking our vodka on Friday nights. No, stupid Americans, we take them over. Comrades.
I actually just took 2 shots of tequila and made me a tropical rum drink.
Ooh,
of course, I'm on a diet now, so
are you
I've
really?
lost 20 pounds. Yeah, I've lost 20 pounds in 2 weeks. And this you didn't know, but I had a cataract surgery done.
Oh.
They actually took my lenses out and put like glasses. I've got like glasses in my eyes now.
Oh my word!
Dude, I can see so fucking good, man. It's the only way I can describe it is it's life changing.
Awesome.
You know what I mean?
Now,
yeah.
Have you given up smoking? That's the question. I know you were off and on about smoking.
I know. I'm a failure.
So you're still smoking? Okay. All right.
Yeah, but my doctor, my heart doctor, I had to go to a heart doctor, and they put me on high blood pressure and told me to cut off the sweets and vagina and shit like that. And I'm fighting every bit of it.
To cut out vagina? The doctor told you to cut out the vagina? What? You can't live without the vagina?
He said cut off everything that's sweet to me. So.
Well, I'm sorry. I would have to tell the doctor everything is fine, but if no way, I have to have vagina.
Yeah.
It's a must. I'm addicted to the vagina.
It's a must.
Vagina
and
is
your
a must.
wife's over there.
Yeah.
Your wife's standing over there shaking her head. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Anyway, Mr. Grissom, it is so wonderful. People were kind of asking for you here in the chat room. They thought maybe I made you mad or something like that. I see.
No, man. Perry, honestly, I've just been so busy. The press club, we've got so much good music comes through there, and I've just been I've been busy with that 4 nights a week. I know. So where's the other fucking 3 days?
It's okay.
But you know,
It's okay. It's all right. It's so lovely to hear from you. I love you, man. You know that.
I love you too, brother. You know that. Yeah.
All right. You have a
Yeah.
good night, and keep in
All right.
touch. Let me know what's going on.
So hey, my next question is, when you coming back to? When you going to come visit Virginia?
I don't
For
know.
the book
That's
signing or what?
Maybe a book signing where 2 people show up. Yeah. Oh, I need a place to stay. That's the only issue. So I'm not. That's not a hint because other people have offered me a place to stay. But hey.
Well, I don't know if they have the same mayor in in Charlottesville, but I'm sure he would come and get a book signed.
The mayor, passed on. The Mad Dog passed on. He's yeah, about a month
Say it
ago.
ain't so.
Yeah, Mad Dog, the mayor of Scottsville, is no longer with us on the planet, so I can't stay with him. So sorry, unless I die, of course.
Man.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll work things out.
I think everybody's seen that coming anyhow.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. It's amazing he's lasted that long. Yeah. Wow.
But I was talking about the mayor of Charlottesville.
The mayor of Charlottesville. I'm going to stay at the mayor of Charlottesville's house. I don't think I'm welcome there.
No, him showing up so he can get a book signed by you.
Really? I don't think they don't think the mayors like me. The whole town of Charlottesville, they're very liberal over there. I don't think they would. They don't appreciate.
No, they don't like Perry Stone.
No, they don't. They're not big fans of Perry Stone. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, brother, I love you, man, and I just wanted to call and find out about your book.
Okay. Yep. I'll
Just
be in touch.
holler at you.
I'll let you know, and you'll love it. All right. Say hello to the family for me. Thank you.
I'll do that, bro.
All right. Johnny
All right, brother.
Grissom, be good.
Later.
John Grissom, it's good to hear his voice. I know that was kind of a personal kind of conversation there, but it's so, when you have, and I consider all of you, I'm talking about the loyals and the ones that tune in from Russia and India and all that stuff. I appreciate that, but the loyals, John Grissom is part of the family, the Stonehead family. All right, where were we? Celebrating 80 years young, Sly Stone. We are everyday people.
Sometimes I'm right and I can be wrong. All my beliefs are in my song. The butcher, the banker, the drummer, and then makes no difference what group I'm in.
I'm not getting through this song. Randy. It's Randy. All right. Coming up, the other part of the Sly Stone song. Hi, Mr. Bennett. How are you doing?
Thanks for done, you Comrade Stone. What are you doing?
Oh, yes. How's Natisha? What was her name? Boris and Natisha, right? From Rocky and Bo. Squirrel. Rocky and Squirrel. Yes. Yes.
We kill Squirrel.
Yes.
Cut loose.
Yeah. So I asked that question. Did you discuss with your lovely wife our conversation of last night? I wonder if you brought that up or she heard it. I was really intrigued.
I did, and her opinion is the same as mine, that the absence of a JJ, either natural or surgically produced, was a deal breaker.
Really? Okay.
Must have a JJ.
Right. Would she
So,
been okay? Like if you before you met her, if you slept with a tranny, she would be okay. She wouldn't hold that against you.
Well, I'm not sure I would impart all that information to her. There are some things that you must keep to your
Right,
oneself.
I got you. You want to keep that hidden. Yes, I understand that. Very interesting. Yeah, okay. That's fine. It was a good conversation. I thought about it a lot, and I was intrigued to know if you sat down, had dinner, and discussed it with her.
Well, I've always told people when we get in deep discussions that there's the face that you show this friend, and the face you show that friend,
right,
and the face you show your wife.
Right.
But you're the only one that actually knows you.
Mm-hmm.
Only you know what's inside there.
Right, right. That's cool. I thought it was an intriguing conversation. Yeah, I liked it very much. I don't know what I would do if if I met a woman that was so beautiful, and then she let me know that she was a dude and all that. I don't know. I don't know what I would do with that particular. I'd probably say no. Probably.
Well, like I said, the absence of a JJ and the presence of a bestial penis, that would be a deal breaker for sure.
Yeah, well, yeah. Although you could do the butt, as we discussed yesterday, you could do the butt.
I want to face who I'm screwing. Just like the IRS wants to face me across the desk. They want to see who they're putting it to. It's the same with me.
Got it. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, here's a question. What if, you were out with your lovely wife and this tranny came up and said, I want to go home with the two of you? What would you say to that?
Well, I would have to pull Lisa off of this person, and restrain her, in a very cathartic way. But it would be, I'd have to break up a fight there.
Really? She'd beat up the tranny?
Oh yeah, she'd take her ass down.
Well, that's not nice. That's not
my
very.
My wife Lisa has a concealed weapons permit, and I would have to be,
Wow.
deflecting the firearm and trying to keep her from shooting her with mace.
Wow. Violent.
She's very adamant about these things.
About trannies? She's very
I'll
adamant
never
about that?
bring that shit up again.
Wow. Fantastic. All right. Well, I guess I have to call after we get off the air. I had a tranny that's coming to your house, but I guess I'll just rescind that. I thought it was a nice little present for you.
Yeah. You need to call that one off because I don't feel like dealing with the cops today. I'm like 6 beers in, so that's not gonna be a good stage.
All right. All right.
I may not be quick enough to dodge and parry, and keep that from turning into a homicide.
Yeah.
And I'm running out of space back here to bury people. God damn, the John Deere only does so much.
Well, look, here's my thing. Let me help you out. If you have bodies in your backyard, that's fine. If Lisa were to kill a tranny, you just you bury it just so you know who it is with the penis sticking out of the ground, so that's the tranny.
Oh, well, if it's that big a penis, that fucker can't walk.
Well, what you would do is you'd put a stick, hold it up like tomatoes. You put the stick, and so you would know, oh, that's where the tranny is buried.
I think I would remember. I'm just thinking my backyard's going to be an archaeological site at some point, and in the future, they're going to be like, what the hell happened here?
Yeah, there's a decomposing penis on the ground. Fantastic. This is a hell of a conversation.
Would it decompose or would it petrify and turn to wood? When they call it wood, why wouldn't it do that?
I don't know. I know. I'm picturing your backyard with a penis sticking out of the ground. Fantastic.
That's just disturbing on so many levels.
Says the man that collects belly lint and puts it in the bedroom. Okay.
Well, it's a different level. It is a different level, I've had to go to a second jar, by the way.
Why don't you start collecting penises? Put that in the jar. Collect penises. Pig penises, cow, elephant penises. Start a new trend.
Some things that aren't collectible to me. I got the one. That's all I need.
Okay.
I don't mind that there are others out there, but this is the only one I know to take in hand.
Duly noted. All righty. Well, moving on. Anything else you'd like to discuss tonight?
No, I was glad to hear from John too. He's a friend of mine as well from way back early. So it was good to hear from him. I'm glad he's doing all right. I'm glad he got his cataract surgery. That was great.
Yeah.
But
the funny story about John, when I went over there, this is true. It's like the second time, when I lived in Keysville, he invited me over. They're very, very nice. They invited me over for dinner. But the thing about John Grissom, that was like I would sit on the couch, and all of a sudden he'd get quiet and put the TV on, and he has a karaoke machine. And all of a sudden he started singing nonstop for 30 minutes. Karaoke. And I was just like, what the fuck? All of a sudden it was like he changed. He put the karaoke machine on, and he's singing like Duran Duran. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? First I go to a guy's house that's collecting belly lint hair. Then I go to this wacko's place, and it's karaoke.
And you left the Keysville area. Where are you going to meet people like this elsewhere on the planet?
It's fantastic.
I mean, you had the collection right here. You had it all, and you walked away from it. That's what the hell.
I know. I need to go back there with the crazies. But yes, you were in the book. Lisa's in the book. So that's good stuff. So we have John in the book. We have Randy and Lisa in the book. I mean, you guys are going to be celebrities for many, many years to come. Some person is going to go to the library, pick up the book, and go, what the hell did they collect belly lint here? Holy shit.
Well, I'm going to call my cousin Joe Manchin and see if he can get that thing put in the Library of Congress. So, it is definitely,
Oh, that's funny. All right, let's. I gotta go here. I think I have enough damage here. But Randy, thank you. Keep in touch, and
understood. You too, brother.
All right. Have a good night. Say hello to Lisa if she doesn't hate me. God.
Oh, she'll be all right as long as you call the tranny off. You'll be welcome back.
Well, they'll ask her this question. This is your homework assignment. Ask her, would she be okay with a penis hanging out of the ground, coming up from the ground? I think she would like that. It's a nice little art thing. I think she would like cut off the penis of the tranny.
Well, we have to put shrubbery around it or something so it looked natural.
All right. I'll ask her that, how she feels about a penis sticking out of the ground. All right. Have a good one.
Understood.
All
I
right.
can do that.
Be good.
Aloha.
Aloha. Oh, the most bizarre. Oh, boy. Here we go. What's this now? Oh, is this? Boy, 3 calls in a row here. Hello there. How are you? Welcome to the show.
Well, hello there, Perry.
Oh, we end it with Cosmic. How are you doing? Good. I'm fine.
Yeah, I kind of got in late. I had a doctor's appointment, a much waited on doctor's appointment down in Seaville.
Yeah.
Down at UVA. It turned out good.
Good. I'm glad everything worked out for you. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, and I'm glad Randy had a change of heart there. Yesterday he had me a little worried. Here I grew up on Budweiser and consumed many a Budweiser, and I was thinking, listening to him yesterday, I'm thinking to myself, I don't think I ever drank that many Budweiser, or I don't know if I ever wanted to drink that many Budweiser, Perry, to be quite honest with you. but I'm glad his wife, since you brought her into the picture, I'm glad that kind of made it light a little bit.
No, it's good. But I still have a tranny on hold with my credit card. Would you like the tranny? I could send her over your place and.
No, why don't you save that for somebody else?
All right, I think you. I think you get along with her. She's nice and blonde. She's got, they're fake boobs, but they're boobs. And yeah.
Where'd you find her, at the gym, Barry?
Yes, I found her at the gym and hired her for Randy. And now he doesn't want him, so I got to change directions here. I'm going to send him over to you, Cosmic's house. All right, that's a done deal.
I think you need to change gyms, Perry.
Yeah, I do. I do think so myself. All right, enough of this craziness. I got to run here. Yes, go ahead.
But anyway, the doctor's appointment went well, and see, it pays to dress to impress. Cosmic has to dress up once in a while,
Right.
and they're going to schedule me for this procedure where they put spaces in my lower vertebra, which is going to release some of that pressure, and that's going to give me a little bit better quality of life, which I've been needing for so long.
Sure. Okay.
But anyway, yep, Cosmic does dress up once in a while, Perry.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. You should send me pictures, because I don't know what you. I know you said you met me someplace in Madison, but I don't remember what you look like. You should forward me a picture so I could put it up on the screen.
Today I was kind of casually GQing it. You know, I had started off with my topsider shoes, and I had me some pleated khakis with the rain gutters at the bottom.
Right.
And
you sound very handsome. A tranny would love you. So send me a picture, okay? You got my email address. Send me a picture so I can post it. Everybody will want to know we'll see what Cosmic looks like, okay?
That's right, and topped it off with a pair of cheap sunglasses, that's all it takes to make Cosmic look cool,
All right, Cosmic. We love you. I got to run, but thank you. Send me a photo, all right?
All right. Well, listen, you have a good rest of whatever's left, and I'm going to look forward to hearing what kind of news you've got for the day, Perry.
You got it. It's coming up. Stonehead News. Thank you, Cosmic. Very, very good. Who's giving me his whole attire? What are people chatting about? Is anybody still listening? Perry goes to these people's homes and is afraid of me. I'm mellow. I'm not afraid of you, Carolyn Fox. I'm just busting your ovaries. I think you're afraid of me. Yes. Yeah. I think you're afraid of me. I am not afraid of you, Carolyn. But anyway, that's cool. Well, let's just go, and hopefully we can finish this song. It's only like 2.5 minutes. Happy birthday once again, Sly Stone.
Sometimes I'm right, and I can be wrong. All my beliefs are in my song. The butcher, the banker, the drummer, and then makes no difference what group I'm in. I am everyday people.
There is a blue one who can't accept the green one, for living with a fat one and trying to be a skinny one, in different strokes for different folks, and so on and so on, and Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Shy, shy. We got to live shy.
I am no better, and neither are you. We are the same, whatever we do. You love me, you hate me, you know me, and then you can't figure out the bag I'm in. I am everyday people, yeah, yeah.
There is a long hair that doesn't like the short hair, for being such a rich one that will not help the poor one, in different strokes for different folks, and so on and so on, and Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Shy, shy. We got to live shy. There is a yellow one that won't accept the black, one that won't accept the red, one that won't accept the white, one in different strokes for different folks, and so on and so on, and Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Shy, shy. Everyday people.
All righty. Sly Stone, Sly and the Family Stone. He is 80 today. Every day. I always love that song. It's something very catchy. It's only like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's see. Danielle Dameron said, okay, who's going to put Perry up for his book tour? I'm good for a night or two as long as husband is okay with it. That's very, very nice, but I don't think your husband's going to go for that. I could see me walking in the door. And then as he stabs me, then Danielle's reaction is going to be. Yeah, that's very nice of you, Danielle. I'd like to be a fly in the wall. Do me a favor, just for shits and giggles tonight, Danielle. Maybe when you're having dinner with your husband. So, hun, you know, Perry may be coming to town, needs a place to stay, you know, maybe for a night or two. What do you think if Perry Stone stays here at our place? Oh, I would please ask. I would love to hear this. I don't know. I'm just reading some of this stuff. Carolyn says, I have an Airbnb for Perry, Danielle. Oh, I can't. I got to pay for Airbnb? I can't stay at your place, Carolyn. See, I told you. She's afraid of me. I can't stay at Carolyn's place. We're gonna put you up at the Airbnb. That's it. And I'll go back home. You guys are too much. I'm telling you. That's okay. He ain't staying in my house. He calls me the midget stalker. Oh, that is too whacked. I don't know. I'll just sleep on the street. It's okay. You know what? In Charlottesville, they have all those homeless people that are not really homeless. They have they have their beautiful Maseratis and Lamborghinis, and they go out and they act like they're homeless. I'll just hang with them in the woods, man. That's what I'll do. Hey, it's Perry Stone. He's hanging out with us. You got to come on in our little tent here. Hey, you want the 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. shift? You make some money. Now, if you could just make your leg disappear, put it upside your jeans, and I often thought, you see, I mentioned this on the air. Now you got me going. If I was going to be one of those homeless scam artists, which are prevalent, or they were in Charlottesville when I was working there, I said what I would do is I would get a wig. I'd dress up like Caitlyn Jenner. I get the boobs, and I have a baby sticking out of my pants and blood all over the place like I just gave birth. Oh, here's Carolyn the Stalker. Boy, it's star-studded here on the Perry Stone Show. Everybody's
That's it. That is it. Stop it.
What?
No one ever said that you had to pay for the Airbnb. And you know that, Perry. Stop trying to make me look bad. I do that all by myself. No. You know, but it has to be scheduled because there are other people in the world besides you and me that will be booking it. So if you can nail down a date so I can book it, because I have inside scoop.
You have inside.
And you know this.
Well, listen to me. But how are you? How do I not pay for this? How do you? You're not paying for this. They're not going to give me a free room, are they?
Well, you never know. Now we'll discuss this privately. Okay. It's done for 3 days. I mean, I talked to you while I was there Sunday. You probably don't know that, but I kind of told you. Didn't I send you photos?
Well, I know you're there Sunday, but what does that have to do with me?
Remember the reviews? That's where I was.
Yes, I know. Okay, but I still don't understand they're just going to give me free room and board?
This is between me and them.
Between them? What are you doing?
You will be taken care of.
Really?
Yes, of course. Me love you long time.
All right. Well, there's an option right there, but I'm kind of.
You're more than welcome in my home. But honestly, I don't know how many. We won't get into all that either. You think I'm a yenta, but I try to keep things personal between you and me at times. But it's kind of small. My house is small like me.
Don't you have a couch? Don't you have a couch?
I have a loft, yes, with a couch and all that. It's one bathroom and 2 girls. I just thought you would be more comfortable with your own.
All right.
We're
getting ahead of ourselves.
Airbnb that I can get for you as a hot tub. Hey, I may want to come over there with you.
Well, only if you join me in the hot tub. Only if you join. Oh, now you're not going to join me in the hot tub. Jesus.
Think about. I'll tell you. I have the master code. I can come in anytime. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. Just kidding.
Well.
No. I'm serious. it's not whatever. You know, we can go into this more detail in private, like I said.
Okay.
But
okay,
it does need to be scheduled because it is.
I get that. I get that. It needs to be. I wouldn't just show up like, oh, hey, Carolyn, I'm coming over in 24 minutes. Can you work that deal? Of course it's going to. I have no idea when I'm coming. If
I know that.
It's all right. It's all right. Well, this is very, very nice. And I got another offer here from the Bennett. Said, Lisa says he can stay here, but has to provide his own tranny. His own tranny. Me and the tranny.
I love Lisa.
That's a party right there.
She's such an open-minded, good-hearted person, isn't she?
She's wonderful.
Not a lot of people would say that.
No, she's wonderful.
The Bennett's are great.
When I went over the house, Randy and Lisa's house for the first time, it was weird. I mean, because I didn't really know them. I came over, and I'm in the garage. They got a great garage, and there's beer and all that stuff. But Lisa was sitting in a seat, and she was eyeballing me, and I'm thinking, this chick hates my guts or something like that. She's going to stab me.
Oh, man.
No, I know, I'm kidding. But I'm kind of intrigued. I'm kind of intrigued by the whole Danielle Dameron thing, asking her husband, who doesn't like me, what the conversation's going to be like.
Yeah, Danielle, don't do that, honey. I got your back. There's no man that's going to come, trying to damage Perry's bald head or anything.
Yeah, don't damage my bald head.
You and me, baby. I got you.
Good
no one's
God.
going to try to mutilate you or hurt your pretty face. Yes, I have you. And if you don't like that, we'll work out something else. So there's that.
Okay.
But I know people. So.
You know people.
And like I said, you're more than welcome at my home, but 2 girls, 1 bathroom is already a struggle. And I have a loft. I mean, I would give you my room, probably, because you're the king.
It's okay. It's all right, Carolyn.
And I have a she set, but you don't want to live out there. That's just where I hang out.
Okay, it's fine. It's don't worry about it, Carol. It's not a problem. It's okay. It's okay.
But yeah, I mean, if it's available, like I said, we'll work something out. There's always this campground down the road. We'll stick you in one of those little tiny trailers.
Okay, a trailer.
Well, we didn't make a country boy out of you yet.
It's getting better and
We
better.
love you long time.
All righty. Well, thank you so much, Carolyn, for caring, I think.
You're welcome.
Okay.
No, I love you. Send to the GoFundMe, y'all. That way he can afford his own.
I'll just go. I can do whatever I need
The
to do.
damn book people ought to be paying for it, don't you think?
Don't worry.
I mean, that's just not.
I
Let me
don't
be your
know.
agent.
Who knows with those people? But anyway, thank you so much, Carolyn. Do appreciate
I
it.
love y'all. Y'all have a great day.
You
Later.
too. All right, Miss Fox.
From NBC News World Headquarters in New York, this is NBC Nightly News. Reporting tonight, Perry Stone.
You know, I made a decision here. If I really want to end my life, if I head to Charlottesville, I think I'll just stay with Cosmic. That would be the end of me. I'd slit my wrists. Yeah, I wouldn't last 2 minutes there. But thank you all. That's very, very nice. We'll see what happens, okay? We're getting way ahead of ourselves. But just an update, since people have been asking. Yes, I had to send the person that's designing the book 3 photos. 3 photos, because they have the concept in mind. And I kind of like it because it's devious and dark. Anyway, let's see what's happening in the news. Masatoshi Ito, the Japanese billionaire who turned 7-Eleven into a global empire, has died at the age of 98. Of course, he lived that long, but never once eating a hot dog from 7-Eleven. You know, the hot dog that's been there for 2 years just going around, and then somebody finally will say, I got a hankering for a hot dog because I'm stoned, and that thing has just been rolling around. Hey, it's all chemicals anyway. And pig snouts and pig penises. Scientists revived a virus frozen 48,000 years ago. Wow. And that's the first time of my new screenplay. That's the first line of my screenplay called Jurassic Snot. Coors Light, as I mentioned before, is coming out with Coors Light flavored popsicles. And as I said, why bother? You know, it's going to be more expensive than those regular popsicles. Just save your money and pour your pee on the popsicle. Same thing. It's exactly like Coors Light. Today is World Essential Workers Day. As I mentioned, it includes workers in public safety, healthcare, and of course, Pornhub. If you go on Netflix, I just watched something. There's no nudity in there, but it's the story of Pornhub. It's called The Money Shot. And I didn't realize that Pornhub makes billions of dollars, and it's they're trying to shut it down because I didn't know this at all. But evidently, nobody's watching the store. There's human trafficking. There's child videos that they had to remove. So it's kind of weird what's happening. They're based in Montreal, Canada. I didn't know that, Pornhub. But if you're interested as a documentary to see how this whole thing works, and they do have some sex workers on there, The Money Shot is on Netflix right now, Pornhub. Today is Everything You Think Is Wrong Day, brought to you by Teenage Kids. A Russian fighter jet collided with an unmanned U.S. military drone, forcing it to go down in the Black Sea. Luckily, the whole thing was caught on video by a Chinese spy balloon. Paula Parsakova says sexy has no expiration date. Here now with a counterpoint, Madonna. Lindsay Lohan is pregnant. Remember her? She did lots of cocaine and alcohol, checked herself into rehab. Asked what she most looks forward to as a parent, she said, snorting the baby powder. You remember pedophile Gary Glitter? He's back in jail after violating his bond. Yes, he liked the young stuff, we'll say, just like Michael Jackson. Jamie Lee Curtis gave her Oscar they, them pronouns because she has a daughter, I guess, that is, I don't know, transsexual. I'm not really sure. So she's all over it. She's become a big pain in the ass. I'm rooting for Michael Myers to finally kill her, quite frankly. Everything is about they, them. Now, Jason Momoa is in some hot water. Native Hawaiians think Jason is exploiting the culture for personal gain. Jason, come on now. Brian May from Queen was knighted by King Charles. Congratulations. Congratulations. Also celebrate, I told you there were a lot of birthdays today. Fabio, the model, 64. Boy, the women have the hots for him. Fabio, his real name is Fabio Lanzoni, once the highest paid model in the world and Cosmopolitan's magazine's Sexiest Man of the Year back in 1993. He's modeled for the covers of romance novels that have sold 1 million copies. Maybe that's what I should do for my next book, a romance novel. Yeah, Danielle walked into the room. I was about to embrace her, and then her husband came at me with a knife. And she... But I fell into her arms as the blood was gushing from my throat, my jugular. I could do it. I could do it. Romance novel. And then I have to get all the other stoneheads involved. Everyone will have a part in my romance novel. Who's celebrating a birthday? Jimmy Swaggart. Remember him? He's 88. The con man that he is or was. Televangelist who loves hookers in motel rooms. Who doesn't? See, maybe, Carolyn, if you get me the free rooms there, do they provide hookers? In 1988, he admitted in a tearful confession that he had said, it was like this, "Dear Lord, I've sinned against you, my Lord." Great acting. Then in 1991, he was stopped by police for a traffic violation with a fresh prostitute in his car. She said Swaggart asked her for some very kinky sex. "Dear Lord, I'm sorry I asked that hooker for some kinky sex." Did you know he's Jerry Lee Lewis's cousin? Jimmy Swaggart? You know, pervert runs in the blood, I guess. All right. I got to get out of here. I've had way too much fun for one human being. Thank you for all the things that you have, offered me. That is so sweet. Really, it is. even if it doesn't happen. We'll see. But it was just, yeah, it's the thought that counts, that, you put me up in your humble abode wherever you live. That's fantastic, really. Anyway, tomorrow will be Thirsty Thursday, and we'll have a good time then. Once again, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I can't thank you enough for everything that you do for the show. You're kind of like my co-host, my co-pilot. You send me all these great things like music videos and memes and viral videos, so keep them coming. All right. Lisa, I just got a call from the tranny. She's really, really into you. So I may send her over your house, okay? She says she likes the way you sound, okay? So let's not discriminate because the tranny has a penis, okay? All right, so she'll be over probably in the next 3 hours. So hopefully, make some dinner or something. Clean the house. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.